Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Hey everybody, welcome in back to my break room here. I'm Tiago here with TT Sports Cards, and we're getting set to close out the night. It's going to be hockey 2025-26 Series 2, our finale. I don't think we're getting any more after this. This is the second half of the second case, our fifth Series 2 break. I don't want to rip something else. Let me know what it should be. I got to take a look and see what's coming up. Feel free to fast forward to the start of the break if you're tuning in late. And there will be a recap at the end of this break with all the hits that we get throughout. All right, so let me just get to tagging everyone in the break. We'll get started in just a few minutes here. Tampa Steve, what's up? I think TK still has some hockey stashed somewhere. I don't think he's done. He might have a surprise up his sleeve next. You know what sucks? I don't know where the remote is for the TV here in my room, so I haven't been able to watch TV in like 2 weeks because every time I want to look for it, something else comes up. But I was watching some of the Canadians and Islanders. Islanders got their ass whooped. They were winning at a point, and I like stepped out for a bit. I came back. They're getting their ass whooped. Anyways, here we go. 1601. Andy's got the Canadians, Billy Ducks and Oilers, Chris Sharks, Christopher Capitals, Senators, Dave Blackhawks, David Curly Blues Predators, and Wild, David Kleinberg Panthers, Jeremy Red Wings, Jonathan Bruins, Kenny Canucks Penguins, Kevin Avalanche Flyers, Kevin Sleeper, Kevin Walsh Devils and Rangers, Kyle Phillips Kings, Matt Erickson, Maple Leafs, Michael, Stars, Nicholas, Islanders, said he is getting every single Scheffler Schaefer in the cases that we bought. Ronnie, Jets, Scott, Blue Jackets, Steve, Lightning and Sabres, Steve Bailey, Steve Rossman, Coyotes, Mammoth, Flames, Tippy, Hurricanes, Tom Kraken, and Tristan Golden Knights. Guys, I need some water. I'll be right back. What day does this break ship out? It will ship out this Tuesday, Steve. If you need to change your address, please message me right away so I can delete your old one. Where is this? All right. We ready to go? Who else is here? Anybody? Just me and Steve? Just me and Steve tonight? David's here. What's up, David? Welcome to the group, sir. Welcome to the group. All right. I was trying to get something done here real quick, but I'm failing miserably. All right, we'll do it later. FL1601. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice, Steve. The other Steve is here too. Nice. Double Steve night. It's double Steve night at TT Sports Cards. Christopher's here. You want some Ryan Leonard Young Gun canvas? All right, we got 6 boxes, guys. This is the second half of the case that we started on last break. We got Tampa Steve. That's random Steve. Randomizer Steve. All right, guys, we're going to flip pretty quick through the base here. I see I am going to have to get up for top loaders and sleeves at some point because I'm low right here, and I forgot to grab them before we started the break, so be ready for that. All right. Good luck. Damn, where's my cheat sheet? Shit, I need my cheat sheet. I'm going to have to do a whole box without it. Here we go. Hey, Uko Pekka Lukanen, Buffalo Sabres, the 250 Deluxe. By the way, if you're new in the group, break-in hockey with me is a special experience because you get to hear me butcher a ton of names. Sabres, look at that. Starting it off. Tampa Steve. We got Stuart Skinner on the vibing. Boomtown Mort Sider. If you know, you know. Kiefer Sherwood. Portraits, Nico. And Young Gun, Checklist, Schaefer, and Getcone. Black and white canvas, Noah Cates for the Flyers. Let Him Cook, Cole Caulfield. Flaps, Pelika. We got an encore Owen Power. Portraits, Sam Renzel for the Blackhawks, and Diostis, Young Gun for the Lightning. Speckle Vibing, Thatcher Demko here for the Canucks. A nice card. Cozin's Encore there. Canvas, Mort Sider for the Red Wings. Patrick Lane, Sizzle Reel, Young Gun, Kortsev. Bo Horvitz, Speckle Portraits, and Young Gun Canvas, Harrison Brunique to the Penguins. The Bringcat Sizzle Reel. Let Him Cook, Drysidle, Glow Up Marchment, Young Gun Schaefer. You know we're going to hit him. You know we're going to hit him. Sheesh. We get the good stuff. Nicholas. You got to get one of these signed and send them to me, bro. I think it was good. I saw doing autograph stuff. Vibing Spencer Knight, and we got our first outburst here, which is my favorite parallel. It's gonna go to the Golden Knights. Shea Theodore to the Knights there. Golden Knights going to Tristan. Glow Up Owen to Pet. We got Seth Jarvis Encore. Canvas Jonathan Quick. I like that for the Rangers. Hate the Rangers, but I like that card. Jack Williams, Young Gun. And last little stack here for box number 1. We got our Dazzler, Matt Boldy for the Wild. Oliver Rodrigue Encore, Slaps Ovechkin. Canvas, Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Sizzle Reel, Cole Caulfield. Young Guns, Ryan Green. Nicholas, I'd be happy to buy one of these Schaefer Young Guns from you. I'm going to buy one anyways. I'd rather buy it from somebody in the group. But I'm sure you're not trying to sell it. Nicholas is like, hell to the no. If anybody's got one for sale, let me know. All right, let's go. 1 box down, 5 more to go. My God. It's dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Sorry for all the noise. Not intentional. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Encore, Leo Carlson. Canvas, Jacob Chitrin. Carl Lindbom, Young Gun. Lindbom. Oh. Speckle Slaps, Eric Carlson. Canvas, Rick Middleton, Dustin Wolf, Vibing. If you know, JT Miller. Boomtown, Svechnikov. Elika, Young Gun. Decent one for the Red Wings there. Guys, all the parallels will get sleeved after the break, okay? And the notable Young Guns will get top loaded. Dazzlers, McKinnon for the Avalanche. Avalanche going out to Kevin Sleeper. Sort my list there. Valerie, Encore, Slaps, Mort Sider. Canvas, William Carlson. Elvis, Sizzle Reel. Zach Metza, Young Gun. Let Him Cook, Clayton Keller, and our outburst is Hampus Lindholm for the Boston Bruins. That's going out to Jonathan Wood. Jack Eichel, Portraits. Encore, Nyman. Portraits, Zane. Young Gun, Zeev, nice one. Wild there. David picking it up off the filler. Only the top 3 guys I'm throwing on the board here for the Young Guns tonight. Population count 1,000. Easton Cowan. I'll put that one up, though. Maple Leafs. Going out of Matt Erickson. I just meant base Young Gun, of course. Glow Up, Jake Sanderson. We got a Vibing, Aiden Hill. Glow Up, Protus, Young Gun, Brunique. Sizzle Reel, Jack Hughes, Speckle for the Devils. Encore, Michkov. Boomtown, Nicholas. Canvas, Matty Beniers. Vibing, Frederick Anderson. Young Gun, Michael Misa, and Schaefer. Oh, baby. Guys, we are going to run a random left-right at the end of the break. I'll actually run it sometime in the middle, maybe. I don't know. I got to start running at the beginning of the break. We'll run it at the end. We're going to do a left-right random to decide all the cards with the splits to decide what side team gets the card. We got Kuzmenko here on the clear cut. That's a nice looking card there for the Kings. Going out to Kyle Phillips. If you know, Dylan Gunther, Slaps, Cowan. And that's it for box number 2. Love these clear cut cards. Super cool looking cards. Super cool, dude. This one there for the Maple Leafs as well for Matt. All right. 2 boxes down and 4 more to go. Off my thing there. Good job, Tiago. Good job. I didn't even cut through it. Amazing. All right, what's up, everybody? We're ripping hockey. What's everybody up to? Let's go. Box number 3. All right, good luck. Here we go. Dazzlers is going to be Owen Power to the Sabres. Here we go, Steve. The Brusque Encore. Slaps. Cale Makar. Canvas. Jake Gunsel for the Lightning. Steve back to back. Dustin Wolf. Sizzle. Young Gun. Legault. Let him cook. Jack Eichel. And Outburst is the Kaprizov. Let's go. Wild. David Curley picking up some hits here. Dickinson Portraits. Encore Kopitar. Canvas Mark Sheffley. Young Guns Lindman. Young Bums. Easton Cowan on the Speckle Portraits. Nice one there, Maple Leafs. Canvas Ryan O'Reilly. Askarov Vibing. Sizzle Reel Thomas Hurdle. Boomtown Tom Wilson. Young Gun Michael Misa. Let's go. Sharkies Chris Thornton. You got it. You want it. You got it. Kaprizov, get over here. Get over here. Kyle Connor, Encore. Zeev on the portraits. Young Gun, Sunyev. Hey, Pink Dazzler, David Pasternak to the Bruins. Like it. Jonathan Wood for you, sir. Glow Up, Rodriguez. Vibing, Logan Thompson. Glow Up, Farinacci, Young Gun. Speckle, Let Him Cook, Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Encore, Austin Matthews, Boomtown, Gudats. Canvas, Timo Meyer for the Devils. Vibing, Charlie Lindgren. Tusky, Young Guns for the Mammoth. Black and White, Leo Carlson for the Ducks. Cam Fowler, if you know, slaps. Schaefer. Schaefer slaps. Indeed he does. 3 boxes down, halfway through the break. Mo Schaefer. All right, box 4 coming up. Excuse me. Lightning 2-1. Let's go. I gotta get to a Lightning game, man. I really do. My daughter enjoys going to the hockey game. She's been to a few Knights games when we lived in Vegas. Really enjoyed it. Vegas does do a great. I heard the games in Tampa are really good. Vegas puts on an amazing show. I've been to a lot of Devils games, and those things are boring as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Devils games are boring as hell. I'm a Devils fan. I could say that. And I worked at the arena, so I know. Unless the Devils are winning like 5-0 and scoring every 2 minutes, that place gets dead real quick. But in Vegas, dude, they put on a freaking show the whole time. They got the slot noises going on. You know, got you like, oh shit, what's going on? Who's winning some money? But I heard the Lightning games are real fun also. All right. Box number 4. Good luck, everybody. Encore Roman Yossi. Canvas Slavkovsky. Taylor Ward, Young Gun. Blow Up Nico Speckle. Zach Werenski Canvas. Sizzle Matthew Nyes. Kucherov Cook. Bobrovsky Portraits. Young Gun Griden. Grinding. Oh my God. Sorry. Fell flat there, thankfully. Seth Jarvis for the Hurricanes is the Dazzler. Going to Tippy. Tippy, he fell flat. I promise. Corners are still good. Schaefer Encore. Slaps Seneke. Canvas, Travis. Sizzle, Sam Reinhart, Young Gun, Colton Ellis. Kyle Connor, Let Him Cook. Glow Up, Byfield. And our outburst is Zach Bogosian. Bogosian. Minnesota Wild. Looking fierce there, my friend. Looking fierce. I wouldn't want to mess with that guy. If you know Brad Marchand for the Panthers, Speckle. Patrick Lane, Encore. Portrait, McKinnon. Canvas, Barrett Hayton. Vibing, Jacob Markstrom. Young Gun, Shabanov. We got Demidov on the fluorescence. Very nice. Canadians going out to Andy. Sizzle Reel, Barkov. Slaps, David Pasternak. Encore, Jake Sanderson. Matthew Oliver, Boomtown. Young Gun, Patrick Burnett. To 100 here for the Oilers. 34 out of 100. Calvin Pickard. Upper Deck exclusives with the photo variation. Very nice. Oilers going out to Billy. Lane Hudson, if you know. Vibing, Cam Talbot. Glow Up, Robert Thomas. Young Gun, Dominic James. And that is it for box number 4. We got 2 more boxes to go here. We're just going to make this the Schaefer left side over here. Just the Schaefer collection. There you go. Need more top loaders. 1 second. And please. Dude looks like a Viking, right? That messed you up, bro. You know what? Hold on. I want him on the board now. Oh, shit. Piece of tape that I have holding up the wire here. That way I can slide my chair under. All right, box number 5 coming up. Three, 1 Lightning. Let's go, baby. I'm repping the Lightning tonight. You know, I represent my local teams. I know I'm like, you guys are like, you just said you're a Devils fan. Why are you wearing a Lightning hat? Because I'm from here. It's where I live. Gotta represent the local teams. I want to go see a game. I'm not flying to New Jersey. I'm just going to drive an hour south. If they're playing the Devils, then yeah, I'm wearing my Devils hat. If they're not playing the Devils, then I'm rooting for the Lightning. All right, here we go. Steve, I know you know. This is for everybody else. Pasternak, Dazzler for the Bruins. They're like, what the? Why are you wearing a Lightning hat? Plus, it's a sick-ass hat. Look at this thing. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Encore. Flaps, Dougie Hamilton. Plus, I use the lightning emoji all the time, so it kind of fits in with the whole theme, you know. Justin Falk, Canvas. Vibing, Darcy Kemper. Nikishin, Young Gun. Nikishin. Outburst is coming out early here. It's going to be a Young Gun. Ryan Ufko, not a bad one either. Nashville Predators. David Curley, let's go, baby. Welcome. Getting some hits on the board. Let's get it. Sizzle Reel, Kaprasov, Boomtown, Hartman. Encore, Barzell, Canvas, Luke Hughes, Young Gun, Hunter Height. Hunter Height. Patrick Lane, Slaps, Speckle. Program of Excellence, Matthew Wood, Jonathan Wood's brother. Right? No. 2024 World Junior Championship. 5 games, 2 assists, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Killing it out here. That goes to what? The Predators, right? I believe. Right? Am I thinking that right? Kale McCarr, if you know. Vibing, Philip Gustafson. Portraits, Mark Sheffley. Brandon Coots, Young Gun. Dylan Gunther, Encore. Perfetti, Glow Up. Brandon Nygaard, Young Gun. Red Encore, Kent Johnson to 199. Blue Jackets with the hit in the break. Finally going to Scott Rizzuto. Draisaitl, Sizzle Reel, Glow Up, Brandon Clark. We got Ovechkin, Let Him Cook. Portraits, Hudson, and Tomasek, Young Gun. Nice little Kent Johnson here. Oh. Sorry. Favorite. Why do I keep calling him Scheffler? What the hell's wrong? We got Sizzle Reel, Tage Thompson, Speckle. What's up, TK? Encore, Brock Nelson, Pasternak Portraits. I was telling the guys at the top of the break that I'm all out of hockey. This is the Series 2 finale. But that I think you got something still up your sleeve planned for in the coming days. You want to give us a little sneak peek of what products you got left there in the closet? Brady Martin Fluorescence. That's a nice one for the Preds. Bobrovsky Vibing. Carlson Slaps. And that is the rest of box number 5. We got one more to go. One more to go. TK is on, yeah, he commented on Facebook. Yep. TK, Tampa Steve Bailey says hello. I'll be a mediator between you guys. You guys can talk to each other through me. All right, last box of the night. Good luck. Dazzler, the Brinkat for the Red Wings. Encore, Zuccarello. Slaps, Patrick. Radko. How did I see Patrick there? My eyes are playing tricks on me. Joel Farabee, Canvas. Demko, Vibing. Young Gun, Odivinen. We got our Outburst Young Gun Brewsterwicks for the Calgary Flames going out to Steve Rossman. If you know Brad Marchand, then you know. Adrian Kempe Portraits. Encore Ryan Green. Portrait or Canvas Matthew Nyes. Young Gun Curtis Douglas. Boomtown Jake McBain. Young Gun Canvas Noah Laba. There we go. Rangers for Kevin Walsh. Sizzle Reel Jack Hughes. Vibing Anthony Stolers. Glow Up Stuart Skinner. Young Gun Easton Cowan. That's a good one. Maple Leafs. Not a top 3 guy though, unfortunately. So he'll get top loaded after that. Sorry, Easton. We already got a nicer one of his up there anyways. That one out of 1,000. Am I right, Matt, or am I right? Guys, if you missed any of the break, or if you want to see all the hits that came out, stick around after the last card here. I have everything nicely separated. We're going to go straight into a recap. Okay, we're going to go over all the Dazzlers, all the Outbursts, all the, oh my God, that guy too. All the Young Guns that made the board, the top guys, any numbered hits. All right, and then we're going to run the random for the left-right if I remember. I usually forget. Marchenko Encore, and then I run it later. Dickinson Young Gun, that's not a bad one for the Sharks. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Red Glow Up, Marco Casper here for the Red Wings. That's a nice looking hit there. For the Wings, going out to Jeremy. Let's go, Jeremy. Catching hits in the hockey here at the end as well. 33 of 199. That's sick. I like it. Red color match there. Very nice. Nikishin Portraits. Let him cook. McKinnon. Boomtown. Jamie. Amdot. Emot. Young Gun. Very confusing last name there. Coming down to the tail wire. Don't forget, full recap coming up. That is a nice color match on that. Very nice card. McKinnon, Let Him Cook, Speckle, Encore, Owen, Glow Up, Pavel. Canvas, Casey, Middlestat, Malkin, Sizzle Reel, Young Gun, Noah Laba. And we got one more nice hit here. It is a clear cut to the Sharks, William Eklund. San Jose Sharks with a couple nice hits there, Chris Thornton. Let Him Cook, Hughes, Colton Percayo, and that is the break. It's over. Fat lady is singing. All right, let's go straight into a recap, shall we? Recap and then the random for the split checklist. Tiago, don't forget. Don't forget. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm still gonna forget. All right, let me get everything in order here real quick. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? Give me 2 seconds. I promise I'll be quick. Virtual 2 seconds, like a little bit longer, okay? Just a little bit longer. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Oh no, where's the other clear cut? Where'd it go? Nah. Oh, there it is. All right, numbered hits right there. Numbered hits. Numbered hit. Damn, we got mad numbered hits. I like it. We're getting more numbered hits out of hockey. I like that. Okay, I got everything in order. You ready? You guys ready for the recap? Let's do this. Recap of the break. Thank you so much, everybody. Young Gun, Schaefer, and Gatcomb teammates there for the Islanders. We got an encore Matthew Schaefer, a slaps Matthew Schaefer, and a traditional Young Gun Matthew Schaefer. We got Zeev on the Young Gun as well, and Michael Misa, our top 3 chases, all off the checkboard. Check, check, check. Clear cut hits, William Eklund for the Sharks and Kuzmenko for the Kings. Our outbursts, Young Gun Brewsterwicz for the Flames. Kaprizov for the Wild. Young Gun Ufko for the Predators. Bogosian Viking. Lindholm for the Boston Bruins. And Shea Theodore here for the Knights. Pink Dazzler, David Pasternak. And our Blue Dazzlers, Matt Boldy, Alex DeBrincat, David Pasternak, Seth James, Nathan McKinnon, and Owen Power. Black and white canvases, Noah Cates, Leo Carlson. I noticed the black and whites were a little more rare when I did the sleeving for the last break. Young Gun canvas, Harrison Brunique, and Young Gun canvas, Noah Laba for the Rangers there. 2 fluorescents, Brady Martin, and a Demidov here for the Canadians. Program of Excellence, Matthew Wood. Vibing, Speckle, Thatcher Demko. We got Calvin Pickard out of 100 for the Oilers. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen to 250 deluxe for the Sabres. Started off the break. Marco Casper glow up ended it on the color match there for the Red Wings. Very nice card. Easton Cowan population count 1,000. And a Ken Johnson encore out of 199. Plus the split checklist. We're going to run the random for it right now. If you can't stick around, thank you so much for being here. Have a great night. Otherwise, give me 1 second and we are going to run this random for the left, right to decide the fate of all the cards that have 2 teams on it. Okay. That includes all the base checklists as well. I'm just going to share my screen here and then we could do it. All right, FL1601, left, right. Left and right. TK did not. He came in, said yo, and then never to be heard from again. 9 rounds here. We're going to spin it. Whatever lands on top after round 9 is what we go with. All right, here we go. Last round. Left side, guys. Left side. Split cards go to the team on the left. Okay, this one is going to go to the Islanders. Thank you, everybody.